the thing you desire the most and get lost in it and fly away. Cause whatever it is, it's designed to help you soar beyond your potential. So discover what you love and fly away. Yo! It's Anthony Andrews, the Infinite Potential Podcast, episode 3. Yo, before we get started, I want to give a few shout outs. Shout out to the Ukraine, man. Our prayers and thoughts are with you. That's real. Also, shout out to the family of Dwayne Haskins. He was killed this past weekend. Our prayers are with you. Rest in peace. I'm a Michigan fan, but I'm not that cruel. And every time this brother got on the field against the Michigan Wolverines, he beat us. Very talented, will be missed more than any of us can ever understand or even know. So shout out to the family of Dwayne Haskins. Our prayers are with you. Also, if you guys got any questions, comments, things like that, this is my first time doing a podcast, so if you want to just help a brother out, my email is anthonytandrews23@gmail.com. You can look me up on Facebook as Anthony Andrews or on Instagram as ManOnFire23. Let's get into it. Learn to be in tune with your flow of thought, because the thoughts that you are thinking radiates a frequency. Have you ever seen a person that was upset, depressed, tired, that was going through something like that? You can feel it when they enter a room. You have access to a level of intelligence that possesses all things, and in this flow of intelligence is a strategy for success. Just think of this. It could be possible that your own thoughts are getting in your way, and you have what they call dominant thoughts, and you must examine your mood. You must become acquainted with slowing down the traffic that is racing through your head so you can hear yourself think. You may even have to separate yourself from certain people, media, television shows, anything that disturbs your emotional state. Find out what puts you in a flow of relaxation. Engage something that is inspiring, joyful, peaceful, and make this a priority. I know, but this corny sounding stuff I'm giving you will change your course of life, and I'm a prime example of it. Believe it or not, people are trying to escape the chaos that is going on in their own mind. This is why a large percentage of people are addicted to some chemical to escape their reality. Think of it this way. If we are trying to escape, where are we going? We all have a place in the unseen reality. I'm just crazy enough to admit it. Once a person has stumbled upon new revelation or a new discovery, he or she will have new wisdom and knowledge unveiled to them. So get this, I've been reading Think and Grow Rich for 4 years. I've been reading various books. I'll read them 10, 20 times or listen to them on audiobook guy. I ain't got time to really sit down and read. But it's so funny because every time I listen to it over, I get something new each time. I get a new thought, new insight, new revelation, and new discovery. And I encourage you, start listening to audiobooks, reading books or something like that. And don't just read them once. Read them over and over and over so your mind begins to expand. Intelligence is always speaking and expanding. Receiving new revelation or new insight through the information that you engage proves that the mind of man is infinite. The inner you is greater than who you are on the surface. You are a journey and you must be discovered. The biggest secret is that all human life is looking for a mental state of mind that resembles peace, tranquility, and harmony, but they are completely unaware of it. Trying to make things happen in your own power only causes uncertainty, anxiety, fear, indecisiveness, and a lack of confidence. The enlightenment that you desire is in the secret place of the quiet mind. Your imagination wants to make itself known to you so your life can flourish into the lives of others so you can be a blessing. Dig so deep into who you are that you discover the hidden treasure. Radiate your currency, which is your ability, and watch the atmosphere shift around you. There are no limits in your journey. There is always more to discover. Your infinite potential has access to all things that you desire. It is your own state of mind that allows you to flourish. It is the atmosphere of your imagination that produces creativity. To stimulate the mind to a different frequency, the mind must be quiet first. Once the mind is silent, you will be able to access the flow of conversation taking place in your own mind. So, how do you do this? There are many different methods. Most of them are a breathing technique. You may want to find something on YouTube that may help you out, something that puts you in a state of peace. Go for a nature walk. Find some soft music you like listening to. Something like that. Whatever puts you in a flow of relaxation, find it and engage it. Another thing you probably want to focus on is like a breathing exercise. You can take 10 deep breaths, and the focus of this exercise is your breathing. So at breath number 5, you examine yourself and see if you're focusing on your breathing or did your mind decide to wander off. Begin to practice the no drifting mental state. This takes practice, trust me, I've been doing it for some time. But check yourself hourly. Like, what's your mood? How do you feel? And what are you thinking? Okay, so I'm gonna be completely real with you here. If you don't practice this on a regular basis, you will be so far gone that the happy button is nowhere in sight. I get it. I've fallen off so many times it ain't even funny. That's why I'm encouraging you. Make this an everyday practice. And I know at the end of the day, it can be completely frustrating. Man, you may need a drink to even go to sleep. But sleep is the best starting over method ever. Now, does this mean you sleep all the time? No, it's a good mental recovery method. After recovering, you can regather your thoughts, kind of think of what happened, where was your downfall, what happened, what was said. You can really collect yourselves in these times and move forward. We all have the authority to shut down all negative thoughts and emotions by entertaining more positive thoughts and learning to stir up positive emotions. Since you are God's highest form of creation, you should be at the mental state that supports that theory. I want to help people elevate their state of mind beyond normal human reasoning. You must take flight in your mind first before the world can physically see you fly. Mentally become who you desire to be, and then your future will begin to make an appearance. Remember, like I said at the beginning of the podcast, if you got questions, comments, anything, if you want to help, if you run a podcast and you see things that I'm not doing right that you just want to implement, please feel free to contact me. My email is anthonytandrews23@gmail.com. My Facebook is Anthony Andrews. My IG is manonfire23. Once again, my email is anthonytandrews23@gmail.com. My Facebook, I'm Anthony Andrews. And Instagram, manonfire23. So always remember, your potential is infinite. You are unlimited. So go impact the world. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. The Infinite Potential Podcast. I love you. I'm out.